Minasang konnichiwa, Zamurai Engineer desu. In this video, let us discuss about pedestrian and school signs. So there are 6 types under this W6 classification. Pedestrian and school signs have been included to replace the traditional triangle warning signs for pedestrians. Usually that was the case before. School children, handicapped persons, and bicycle users. The sign will have different shapes and fluorescent yellow with background to provide more conspicuity and visibility of the signs. Okay. So now it has a different standard. Okay. I don't know if it is only in our country or the whole world, but usually we are following the world standard. So if you can interact and give clarity to this, please use our comment section below to help us find out if this is a worldwide standard. So number 1, W6-1 and W6-1P. These are interchangeable and used to warn motorists of the presence of pedestrian who may be crossing the road ahead, regardless whether there is a designated crossing. Okay? For a designated zebra crossing, use R6-8 sign. Okay? So this is pedestrian crossing. Slow down, pedestrian crossing ahead. Okay? Regardless whether there is a designated crossing. Okay? Regardless, take note, regardless. Okay? Because you already have a control sign here. Okay? You have already a warning sign. Okay? So next is children. Okay? This sign is used to warn motorists of the presence of the school children who may be crossing the road ahead, regardless of whether there is a designated school crossing, regardless of having designated crossing. Okay, so we still have to warn you that there are plenty of children. Okay. Next is W6-3, which is the symbol for cross only at pedestrian crossing. The cross only at pedestrian crossing sign may only be used where crosswalks are clearly defined. So there is a symbol on the pavement. Okay, there is a sign to discourage jaywalking or unauthorized crossing. The normal regulatory sign for prohibiting pedestrian crossing is R3-10. Okay, regulatory symbol R3-10 together with supplementary instruction sign plates such as use overpass. Okay. That is the normal. Okay. Cross only at pedestrian crossing. Okay. Next is wheelchair crossing. This sign is used to warn motorists of wheelchair crossing such as near hospitals, shopping centers. Okay, symbol of wheelchair. Bike lane ahead. This sign is used to warn the motorist of approaching bike lane, which may not be visible on the road. So, bike lane. So, we now use this very normally in our country. Okay? Normally used. Okay? So, those are the type of warning signs under this category W6 classification. Okay, so there are 5 of them. Okay, bike lane ahead. So what? Pedestrian crossing ahead. Slow down. Pedestrian crossing ahead. So this is only one. No. Then children crossing. Cross at at pedestrian crossing, wheelchair crossing, and bike lane ahead. So there are 5. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Then again, see you next video. This is Dr. EYPEI, Preaching Engineering for Nation Building.